Good afternoon and welcome to the latest episode of Playprint 21, the weekly video news bulletin for the Australia and New Zealand print industries. This episode is sponsored by Ball & Doggett, Australia's largest supplier of printable materials and press room consumables, and now supplying wide format equipment. This week's episode is coming to you live from Las Vegas, from the Venetian Resort, where Connect 2024, the conference of e-productivity software, the world's biggest MIS developer by far, is taking place. Connect 2024 is showing how AI and intuitive interfaces are dealing with the de-skilling and diversification of the print industry. The conference is also looking to the future of the lights-out print production environment, with new solutions being developed that enable no human touch between the creation of the estimate all the way through pre-press to plate production output. Simplifying and enhancing the user interface and user experience as central to the company's product development strategy as it's outlined here at Connect, with automating the workflow as well. As the world's biggest management information systems developer, for print and for packaging, with some 200 developers working full-time on its extensive range of products, e-productivity software says it has a responsibility to the industry to enable it to maximize value in a changing landscape. The company is releasing a host of new updates here at Connect 2024, which it says will ensure that print and packaging businesses across the globe are able to meet the challenges and maximize the opportunities ahead of them in the coming period. They include Paxis, a new entry-level solution for label and flexibles printers. Connect 2024 is being held as usual in Las Vegas, although in August this time, for the first time, switching from its traditional January slot. And that's meant that outside the cool confines of the Venetian Resort here, the conference centre, delegates are enjoying a succession of 43 centigrade days. Along with the e-productivity software, partner exhibitors at Connect 2024 include HP Indigo, ECO3, that's the former Agfa Offset business, including its digital workflow operations, as well as ESCO, Konica Minolta, and Ricoh. Also exhibiting is Carbon Quota, which can be a software that can be embedded in the EPS software to automatically calculate the carbon footprint of each job. And that number can then be automatically added to the quote and to the invoice. Among the Australians here are Victor Guignard and Travis Gardner from QuickCopy. They've been presenting on the company's new B2C e-commerce solution. That's based on Market Direct Storefront. Lights out print production, described as the holy grail of print, that's been talked about here at Connect, will also be the theme of Finishing Solutions developer Horizon's Smart Factory event. That's set to run early October, and it will show completely autonomous production. Represented by Curry Group in Australia and New Zealand, Horizon describes the skill and labour shortages around the world in print as dire, and says that the Horizon Smart Factory 2024 event will push the boundaries of automation, achieving completely autonomous printing, finishing, packaging, and other logistics with the latest technology, including AGVs and AMRs, that's automatic guided vehicles, and autonomous mobile robots, which we saw at Drupa in fact, along with other robotics and AI. The Smart Factory event will showcase automated production of stitched and perfect bound books and booklets, as well as other products from the Horizon, both from offset and digitally printed sheets. And they'll show them from start to finish, said Alan Tam, Category Manager, Equipment at Curry Group. Similar in concept to the successful Hunkler Innovation Days in Switzerland, the Horizon Smart Factory will have a host of print and associated technology developers running production lines with Horizon Finishing. Those companies will include Canon, Fujifilm, Konica Minolta, Ricoh, Riso, Ryobi MHI, and Screen. Contact Curry Group to register your interest for this event, which takes place in Kyoto, Japan, and runs from the 2nd to the 4th of October there at the Horizon Innovation Park. Finally this week, print businesses are being urged to keep credit terms tight, with the forecast economic climate increasing the risk of business failure over almost all of the country. Business-to-business payment defaults, well, they dipped in June, but surged back unfortunately in July and are now 42% up year on year. Court actions have surged back to above pre-COVID levels as creditors ramp up actions to collect outstanding debt. Those actions dropped dramatically during the pandemic, of course, but have now jumped as more businesses have come under increasing pressure. And debts, particularly owed to the large creditors, the ATO and financial institutions, they've increased. Creditor Watch's July Business Risk Index reveals the vast majority of Australian regions will experience an increase in business failure rates over the next 12 months. Queensland is forecast to see the highest rate of business failures, while Western Australia, that's predicted to see the biggest increase in the failure rate of companies. Regions in Western Sydney and Southeast Queensland, they are expected to see the highest rates of business failure. That's over the coming year. That's it for this week's issue of Playprint 20, the episode of Playprint 21. Thanks to our sponsor Ball and Doggett. Go to print21.com.au for all these stories and more, the only location for real news about the local printing industry. This is Wayne Robinson, editor of Print 21, signing off from Connect 2024 here in Las Vegas.